Welcome back. It's Eric Arnold here in the secondary studio. It's Thursday, June 10th, and we have four MLB picks for you here today on Thursday. Pretty good day yesterday, thank God. We had a disastrous day on Tuesday. Wreck the week kind of day. 1 win, 5 losses. But last night wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and put that up for you here. See where we're at. We had the Athletics early. That's a nice, easy win for us. Manea was great. A's got out to a quick lead and coasted home, basically. Top play the Nationals. We finally caught a break. These 50-50 games, the ones that are one-run games going into the late innings, could go either way. Just now for maybe 3-4 days, we've just not caught a break on any of them. And, it's been getting ugly around here. And finally, we caught a break in the Nationals. Get it done as a top play. We needed that like a dead man needs a burial. So thank God. The Tigers, we could have won this one. This is another one of these 50-50 games that went against us. I guess the Mariners won this game largely because they can jump up and over the fence and catch the ball. So I guess kudos to them. Good defensive plays by the Mariners beat us. Tigers lose, but then the Angels, nice easy winner there late night. So nice day for us. That offsets somewhat that really bad day on Tuesday. What else we got here before we get to the picks? Some more about cheating. MLB and cheating, it seems like lately goes hand in hand, kind of like, I guess, chicken and rice, or what else goes together? Peanut butter and jelly. MLB and cheating. I saw an article in ESPN, and it was dated some days ago, just coming to my attention. But ESPN was reporting that the cheating, there's going to be a crackdown on the cheating, that the, I guess, league executives, whoever that might be, would that be general managers? Who knows? It says league executives. Owners, I don't know, have gotten together in a variety of conference calls, and, it's like blazing saddles. This is an outrage. We've got to do something. Harumph! 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 I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. They've got to do something. We've got to protect our phony baloney jobs. So, are they really going to do anything? According to the article, yeah. As soon as next week, which I guess they put a date on it, the 14th of June, why not immediately? I guess they're giving all the clubs, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, let's call it like it is. Okay, 2 things here. If you actually think that they're going to do something about this, and according to the article, what they intend to do is have the umpires more stringently crack down on this, foreign substances on my hat, on my arm, on my bicep, on my glove, on my belt, covered all over my body like Gaylord Perry. The umpires are going to crack down on this and check these players with equipment checks multiple times a game, starting next week. Now, if you believe that, then maybe you might start thinking about, should I bet the under? Or I'm sorry, I got that exactly backwards, much like Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka. Got that exactly backwards. Stop, reverse that. Bet the over. Bet the over, because now suddenly you're going to see less RPMs. The balls are going to be easier to hit, and the game is somewhat going to revert back to a more normal game where we're not having 15 punch outs aside per game. Now, that's if you actually think they're going to do that. I, for one, do not think they're going to do anything. I don't think they're going to do dick. Why would they? I mean, one, why are they giving these clubs all this time before they enforce the rule? It's almost like, okay, we got to look like we're enforcing something. So, you guys can't do this as obvious as you're doing it now. So think about this over the weekend. How can you hide this stuff better? Two, you're giving it to the umpires. You're giving it to the umpires. They don't want to be involved in this shit. They have no interest whatsoever in being the TSA of the goddamn MLB. They don't want to be out there strip searching guys and grabbing and, trying to figure out, is that just a sweat under your arm, or is that like a sticky substance? Do you just sweat normally like that? That's all creepy, kind of weird stuff that the umpires have exactly zero interest in. I could say that with some conviction, in that this has always been illegal, and no umpires have been jumping into this. They've been letting it go for years, and now all of a sudden they're going to take a vested interest in this? No, they're not. No, they're not. So most of this is just going to be uncaught as it is, unless basically the players out themselves. Unless the hitters just start taking matters into their own hands and, publicly outing players who are cheating. Absent that, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. The MLB can put out as many pro MLB articles as they want through their business partner ESPN, saying, yes, we are going to take this seriously now. We recognize we have a problem. I used to live in Missouri. Show me. So I saw another conspiracy theory. I thought, wow, that's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. This is coming from Pete Alonso, first baseman of the Mets, who asked, I find this interesting that these hitters, usually they ask star hitters about the pitchers cheating, and the answer is usually pretty consistent. Oh, we don't care. You don't care? I mean, they're making it harder for you guys to hit. Why do you not care? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to get 99 in the head. Really? I mean, there's a different. I actually heard some of these, MLB analysts when some of these pine tar rules. I saw a YouTube video where I think it was when Pineda got kicked out some years ago. And the analyst for the Yankees was like, well, I know that that's the rule, but I don't understand why you would not want the pitcher to get a better grip. Of course, we've now know through the wonders of StatCast and sabermetrics and all this other stuff that the reason you don't want the pitcher to get a better grip is because spinning the ball faster makes it harder to hit. I don't think this guy necessarily knew that, or was being purposely dense because he did know that. Whatever. So I don't know. These hitters are like, I don't want to get 99 to the head. Yeah, but would you like to hit another 5 to 10 home runs a year? Maybe because the ball's easier to hit. I wonder if they ask some of these marginal position players that are, on the cusp of being booted out of the league because they can't hit. What do they think about this? I bet they're not happy about it at all. But back to Alonso, his theory is that the MLB is altering the ball from year to year. Now, he presents this as a, quote, fact. A fact, dude? You know this for a fact, huh? I like a good conspiracy theory, and this is a good one because I hadn't thought of this one. That basically, if MLB is going to have a bunch of pitchers coming into a free agency, in other words, this is their last year under contract. Next year in the offseason, they're all going to be coming to the clubs looking to get paid. We don't want these guys to have good numbers. Therefore, we're going to juice the balls up and have lots of home runs, so all their numbers suck. And then we can go to their agents and go, well, why should we pay this guy $300 million over so many years? He gave up this many home runs. His ERA was up here. His guy wasn't any good. Why should we do that? Or vice versa. If they know a lot of hitters are coming into a big free agency year, then they do what they've done this year. They take the ball and they make it easy to spin and impossible to hit. And they say, why should we pay you all this money? I have no idea if any of that's true. I mean, it just seems that'd take a long time to try to study that and figure that one out. And that one just feels like a bridge too far for me as far as conspiracy theories go. I don't believe it. But Pete Alonso knows it for a fact. So if have you ever known Pete Alonso to lie to you? So I don't know. Maybe. All right, what else? Nothing else. Well, let's get to the picks then. The picks. Here we are. It's a Thursday. Well, it looks like we're going to try the Brewers here early over the Reds. Not married to this game, but I think there's enough of an edge there to put it on the board. Peralta's been spectacular. Luis Castillo's been terrible. Yeah, I think you just have to say at this juncture, Peralta's a better pitcher. Plus, the Reds, they're short in the pen right now. The opener of this series, Sonny Gray, he was short. He had to come out after only 50 pitches, pulled his groin or something. So the Reds are freely using pitchers right now, left and right out of the pen. So not sure what they've got left for today. Whereas the Brewers, they've got Josh Hader just sitting there waiting to be used in this game. Boxberger, he's available. I believe Devin Williams probably available as well. So all the best pitchers for the Brewers in the pen are available. This could be one of these games where the Reds might get 1 or 2 runs tops because they're just going to be facing very difficult pitching for 9 innings, and I think the Brewers are not going to be facing that great of pitchers. Maybe they can squeak across a can full of runs, and that was all they're going to need. So we're going to take the Brewers there. Astros, Red Sox, this would be a 2-star game here. This is going to be our best play of the day. There are no top plays today. But the Astros have just been whipping on the Red Sox. What have they won now? 5 out of 6? I think that's right. 5 out of 6 this season against the Red Sox. Just wailing on these guys. I don't know. I mean, what's changed here? I would say at the moment it appears the Astros have it over the Red Sox. They're better than the Red Sox, and this is a 50-50 game. And I'm getting a pretty good pitcher here in Greinke. He's not the best pitcher in the league, but he's definitely above average. Whereas Rodriguez, well, I think I'm getting a slight edge there in starting pitching with Greinke. I think I have a definite edge in offense with the Astros offense. The bullpen, I looked this up now. In the last 2 games, the Red Sox have thrown almost 100 more pitches than the Astros. That's got to wear down their bullpen. So I just think this is advantage Astros straight down the line here. Plus, like I said, a 50-50 game. Give me the Astros. Twins, Yankees. The Twins are bad. That's a bad team. These numbers are not reflecting how bad the Twins team is. I would not touch the Twins with a 10-foot pole until those numbers start to change. The Yankees starting, I don't think the Yankees were ever a 500 team. That's where their record had kind of fallen to, and there was people jumping off bridges in New York in Yankee fan land. Oh my God, Aaron Boone's got to be fired. We've got to do this or that or some other damn thing. All right, I hear you. But they were never a 500 team, so now they're not playing a tough opponent. They're getting some W's. I love me some J-Happ. He's always been one of my favorites. I wish the Phillies had never gotten rid of him. But it's been a long time, Jay. It's been a long time. You're getting old just like I'm getting old. And I just think maybe it's over for you. He has not pitched very well this season, much like the Twins. Nothing's going right for this bunch. And the Yankees here, you're getting a short price because they're throwing a kind of a fifth starter guy. He may not be great, but then again, their bullpen's very good. So if the Yankees have to save the day with their bullpen, that might be enough for them. I saw Stanton hit a ball 10,000 miles last night, so it looks like they got Stanton and Judge in the lineup swinging well. I think you have to be here with the Yankees. That's not too hateful a price. I think you definitely have to be here with the Yankees to finish off the sweep. And then lastly, we got the Royals and the A's. We won with both last night. This is almost just like a feel-good pick. It's like, well, we said the Royals would lose, and they lost. We said the A's would win, and they won. And now they're playing each other. Let's just keep it going. And we'll just play the A's here. Montas, I guess in my mind, I'm thinking cheating. This guy got nailed for steroids some time ago. So you definitely know he's got some junk on his hands. I mean, if you're going to cheat by pumping stuff into your body, why the hell wouldn't you just, use the substance everyone else is using? Minor, who knows if he's cheating, but I'm certain Montas is, so that's probably an advantage for him. The Royals, they're not playing well right now. And the A's, they probably are playing pretty well, plus they're tough at home. They got that weirdo stadium. If you don't play there often, I saw some guy from the Diamondbacks yesterday afternoon. He lost a pop-up. I don't know if the sun shines brighter there at Alameda Stadium or what, but I've seen that happen a number of times and it's not close either. It's almost like, yeah, forget it. I'm not even going to try to catch that. I don't want to get hit in the face and the ball lands 40 feet over there. That's what happened. This was an infield pop-up, and the ball landed 40 feet from where this guy was trying to catch it. It's like, whatever. I mean, the A's seem to be used to that. They don't miss pop-ups. But anyway, we'll take the A's there. So that's our plays. Our top player, the Houston Astros. And then fill in with the Brewers, Yankees, and Athletics. Let's see if we can, make it 2 good days in a row. We'd like to make it 2 good days in a row heading into the weekend. I don't know. I can't think of anything else I got to tell you people. So we appreciate anyone that stops by to view. Really appreciate if you hit the like button. And if you care to join, subscribe to the Magnificent Bastard Army. By God, yeah. Then you're our hero. Good, great, thanks. We appreciate yous, and we'll talk, well, at least once or twice before the end of the week. Definitely. Talking to you later. Eric Arnold out. Now, Eric Arnold out. What the heck?